This is the instructions to set up Google Sync on your iPhone. It needs to be one of the newer iPhones. If you don't have the latest operating system, version 3 or above, please go to the website and download that now. So the importance of doing it this way is to get the correct synchronization of your contacts, as we'll see in a moment. The other way, more common way, can cause problems with syncing. First of all, we go into settings to set up our Gmail or Google Apps account, and then mail contacts, and then add new account. Normally we would probably think of selecting Gmail for the obvious Gmail or Google Apps, but we actually want to go to Exchange Server if we want to get the best synchronization. Then we enter our email address, if we can type it correctly with the pressure of the camera going. We can then use that email address and paste it as the username, and then our password, which we will. Now that we have the correct password, press next. It's saying verifying, which of course it's going to come back with cannot verify server identity, because it's not a Microsoft Exchange server. We just go for continue, and then it's going to ask us for the domain, which is something that we left blank last time, so we want to leave it blank again, but this time the extra part is the server. What we want to use for our server, use m.google.com as our server. After we've typed the server in and left the domain blank again, we go for next, and we're getting it verifying again. So it's all set up, and now it asks us whether we want to synchronize the mail, contacts and calendars, and of course this time let's go for contacts. It's asking us whether we want to keep the current contacts on our iPhone or we want to delete them, so up to you. And we're in action if we press save. Adding account, we're in action. Now the only other key thing to do is on our computer we need to actually set up two of the key settings. The first one being, let's go up to, oh, it's arrived, it's happening. What we need to do is go to our Google Apps admin and go into server settings under mobile, and unless we do this it won't work, because we need to click here, enable Google Sync, now that we've set up the Google Sync. And of course the instructions are there in case you haven't been listening to our video. There is one other thing we need to do, and that is let's go to the calendar sync. If we want to have that syncing correctly, then go into our calendar and go into settings and calendar settings, and under mobile setup we have to set a verification code. So by hitting the send verification code, haven't put in our phone number yet, we'll put in our phone number there and it will send a text, and that code can go in there. That means it is verified and your Google Sync will be set up, giving you the best way of synchronizing without some of the other challenges from the simple Gmail setup. Thank you.